What is up, you guys? We did it! We passed 50,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. I don't know if you noticed that, but that just happened like a few days ago. And I am so, I'm just blown away. I'm so grateful for this, and I wanted to do something to celebrate. So it ended up becoming an amazing celebration. And it's a perfect time to celebrate because I'm at this new house. Maybe I'll show you some of the rooms and the places in the house. Here, I am ready to celebrate, so let me tell you about it. So I reached out to some of my favorite companies, the companies that I just like the most. I love these bags, some of the most popular bags, some of the most well-respected, well-loved bags of the last couple of years. I reached out to them, and a lot of them got involved with us, and you're gonna get some shit for free. Okay, so we're doing a giveaway. We're just doing an easy, just big giveaway. We're using it as an opportunity to celebrate and say these bags are amazing. I love these products. I'm so glad I get to carry something like this on a daily basis. I'm so glad companies, designers, people are out there thinking up solutions to problems that I have in my daily carry life and my travel life. And I know that sounds sort of weird, to be thinking so much about a specific product. But these bags, when you really commit and get into one of these bags, they're amazing. So we've got at least 9 bags that are gonna be given away, and you're gonna be able to win one of them. But here, before I get into the bags, let me tell you what you have to do to enter, all right? There are 2 links just below this video on YouTube, okay? The first one is to sign up for the Bagworks email. That is the main way that you're going to enter to win, okay? Sign up for the Bagworks email list. There's never gonna be spam on that. I run that completely. It's just for sending out notifications and alerts about things that we're doing on this channel and when there's sales and freebies and giveaways just like this. Okay, so link number 1 is how you're going to enter the email part of the giveaway. And then link number 2, follow me on Instagram. That's where we're gonna be giving some of the bags away as well. We split them up between the email and the Instagram. So follow on both those places and you're entered automatically to win on both of them. Now here's the deal. When I got started doing these bag things, this started 10 years ago. Did you know that? I found a bag I wanted to buy, but it was shitty to buy online. I didn't know I didn't know if it would work. I was just looking at the pictures. I didn't know if it would look good on my body. I didn't know if it had enough organization or anything, but I just took a chance on it. And then when I got it, I liked it. I ended up doing a video because I was doing a website at the time called Father Apprentice for new dads. And that company reached out and was like, hey, we love this video. We'll give you your people who buy through this link 10% off, and we'll give you a commission of the sale. And I was like, oh shoot, this is amazing. And it was born. And I didn't do anything with it. I didn't do anything until several years later. I met the guys who founded Minaal, M-I-N-A-A-L. They have the Minaal carry-on bag. They sent me that bag. They took a chance on me and sent me that bag to review it. And it ended up changing the course of my whole fucking life, right? Because I got into minimal travel. That bag taught me how to get into minimal travel. I fell in love with this idea of the digital nomadism and all this sort of stuff, right? So that opened up to this whole new world. My first bag review outside of that previous company, Rickshaw. And now I just, from that point on, I started reaching out to more and more companies and started doing. So this all was just like a labor of love. It was just like a passion project, a side thing. So to be at 50,000 subs to me is dude, it's so it's so cool to get the support from you guys, the followers, to see the channel grow and do all that shit. So I'm just utterly grateful. So I wanted to let's get my favorite bags to be given away by my favorite bag companies so that people who have been subscribing can just win shit. Okay, I want to tell you about the giveaways we're going to be doing, the bags we're going to be able to give away. But again, first, you might want to pause this, okay, right now. Click the link, sign up for the email, click the link, follow on Instagram. Oh, hello. Little location change there, because sometimes it feels good just to sit. All right, let me tell you about some of these bags that we're gonna give away. I reached out to just some companies that I've built some friendships with over time, companies that I just like their bags a lot. I find myself recommending them to friends often. One of the things that's happened to me is like a lot of people reach out and like, hey, what bag should I get? Including all my friends. Like any of my friends who need bags, like they come straight to me, and it can be hard to help someone get into a bag, right? So this first one, for example, here, look, I even have it right here. It's my friend's Jared's. This is, do you anybody know what this is? The Wandrd Prvke pack, all right? It's a roll top backpack made with seriously legit materials. Epic aesthetic. I think it looks great, and it has lots of different ways that you can organize. So I reached out to Wandrd and I was like, dude, we're doing this celebration, this giveaway. They were like, dude, we are so in. Let's do it. So one of you is gonna win a Wandrd Prvke pack, or Prvke. Okay, then I reached out to Douglas from the Brown Buffalo, and Douglas is just an artisan of bag manufacturing. And the company he started is called the Brown Buffalo, and they make, you guys remember, some of you might remember when I did the Conceal pack, and I just called it a bitchin' daily carry bag. And this is one of the bags that Douglas is giving away. I'm so stoked, because the Conceal pack is one of these, it's just really, like, it just feels really at home in the city. It's really street, really urban sort of aesthetic. I don't know, something about the bag has the durability, but like, and I mean, like, there's something special about this bag. It's almost like it made me feel like I was a little kid again, like not in a bad way, like in a good way. So the Conceal pack from the Brown Buffalo, one of you is gonna be winning, like just for free. Like he's just gonna literally send you this bag. You don't even have to do anything except for like say, here's what my address is, just for being on the email list and or at the Instagram, like following. Like you're just gonna win a Brown Buffalo Conceal pack. Oh snap, what about this one? The Boundary Supply Errant. Do you know about this bag? The Boundary Supply Errant is one of my favorite Kickstarter bags over the last few years. I think its aesthetic is killer. For all of the tech features that it has, all of the organization, all of the really innovative and interesting materials, it still has a good aesthetic. It still looks, feels, functions, moves like a bag, which I'm a huge fan of, because sometimes you get bags made out of all this other stuff and it's like, oh look, you can't cut through it with a knife, but you're like, yeah, but it's sort of shitty to use as a bag. So to get all that tech stuff and not lose the functionality of it as a bag is, to me, a real, like, it's a very interesting product for right now, and I'm stoked that they're like delivering it all into Kickstarter backers. I know there was some hassle with getting stuff out, because I don't know if you guys know, but there are so many moving pieces in a supply chain to create a product, a physical product like a bag or a backpack. So it's like no surprise to me that anybody has issues making, fulfilling Kickstarter orders. But it sounds like the worst of that is over. They've come through it, and now I'm stoked because these backers are finally getting this amazing bag that they bought and purchased, a while ago. They supported a while ago, and now they're getting to see like, oh shit, this is dope materials, great organization, and just a solid killer look for the tech world. Okay, next bag. I could go get this bag right now because I use it on the regular with my family when we travel. It is the Greenroom136 Rainmaker. Now, this bag to me is like a kind of a museum of modern art piece. Some of you are gonna lose you on this, but truly, in terms of simplicity of design and materials, but the results and the outcome of like durability, lots of organization, lots of ways you can, many individuals could use this bag in vastly different ways. It facilitates a wide range of using this bag, okay, depending on how you want to carry. This is why it becomes one of my favorites to recommend, and it's also not the most expensive bag out there. I also really love the shoulder straps on this thing, and it just looks like a good bag. It looks like those like JanSport bag, like the old school JanSport bag with just the one outer pouch pocket on the out, like it just has that standard backpack look. This in a similar way has like just a standard backpack look, But the closer you get, the more unbelievable functionality, multiple compartments, laptop and tablet, all of the pen organization and internal capacity and stuff like that. I love this bag. I love its materials. I love the makers. So stoked that one of you is going to be literally winning a free Greenroom136 Rainmaker. And here's the deal. These guys were even like, you can customize this bag up to like 800 ring-a-dings. You know, you can customize these Greenroom136 bags, some of them, the Rainmaker you can. So you can have totally custom colors, totally custom, like add up to 800 Malaysian ring-dings. Again, I really apologize if you're Malaysian. I don't remember, I started making this joke about the name of the currency as a ring-a-ding, and now I can't get it out of my head, and I feel like I'm culturally appropriating or being rude in some way. So that's so killer that they're allowing you to customize it too. So one of you is literally going to customize a Rainmaker bag. Like, I'm so stoked for you. Okay, back it up. Roll it around. Roll it around. Let's get into a little bit of the like, oh, hold on, you're a creative director. You work at an agency, or maybe you're like the hippest guy in your startup tech office or co-working center or something like that. Sometimes we need bags for going to work, for having meetings and things like that. And for a lot of us urban type people, you know, the little younger millennial-y type, like edges of millennials type crowd, we want something that looks like, it still feels young and hip, but it functions and works in the way that we need it to for work, but also it doesn't look like I'm 14. The Bellroy Shift is one of my favorite packs for a utilitarian way of doing both work and sort of adventurous lifestyle in a pack that still keeps a kind of grown-up aesthetic. The Bellroy Shift's it's like a roll top with this amazing hook thing. It's got organization with great material. I love Bellroy's material selection for the organization, like the meshes that they use and stuff like that. And it's all oriented towards the top of the bag because it's a roll top bag. You open up the top, you've got all your organization at the top of the bag. Then you have like deep storage, like darkness. It goes down into the bag. You've got a lot of capacity in this roll top bag. But there's a side access zipper so you can get straight to the bottom of the bag without getting through everything on top of it. And ultimately, one of the things I love so much about this bag is just the materials. The design, the aesthetics are all excellent. The organization, I think, is killer. You're still dealing with the roll top and like, you know, darkness. Like you can lose stuff at the bottom of the bag, but you've got the side zip to get underneath it. But really, this polyester, I think it's a polyester woven material that they have on the outside, is so rustic. Still looks good though in your, like, whatever you have to wear for work, like your Kenneth Cole turtlenecks or whatever. We all have to wear different shit for work. You know, you just kind of like have your different style and it's how you got the job. And so you kind of, you know, you're figuring out your own aesthetic with your vibe. And I like this backpack for that. So thanks, Bellroy. Someone out there gets to win that bag for just like signing up on an email or following on Instagram. Like, this is amazing. So that's 5 bags. And originally I was like 50,000 subs. Let's get 5 companies to give 5 bags, or like each of them give 1 bag out for free. That's 5 bags totally. And that's like, you know, a bag for every 10,000 subscribers. I'm like, that's amazing. But the more I reached out to people, the more people signed on. So get this. Also included in this literal free actual giveaway, like you don't actually have to pay for anything to be a part of this, is Tom Bihn. Tom Bihn is giving one of my favorite bags of all time, the Synapse 25. The thing about this bag is everyone who uses it seriously learns firsthand that it is not all hype. This bag is seriously legit. It will absolutely, like, you will get addicted to it. All the external organization on the outside of the pack, okay? That means first order access to like all the bells and whistles that you need. Then a large capacity in the bag, like surprisingly large capacity, that when it's not filled out, the bag doesn't look too big. Like, so it's not this big bulky thing. It collapses down into whatever you have, you know, in there. But you could also, like, you could fill it full of stuff and it can fit a bunch of shit. Then all of that with Tom Bihn's fabled construction and materials, right? Excellent materials, great zips, all of the put togetherness, the stitching and things like that, the panels, the shapes, the design. These guys design bags with structure and integrity, sort of like built into just the panel cuts themselves. So Utterly functional, one of the best bags of all time. Something's gonna last you for forever. Someone is literally gonna win this bag, and you're gonna get to choose the color. You're gonna get to choose if you want hip straps. You're gonna get to choose if you want a back panel frame on it or not. Darcy over at Tom Bihn, thank you. Okay, also this one, which I'm excited about, because I haven't really been able to talk about this bag very much, but it's one that keeps coming up. It's a very popular bag, and I'm so stoked for my friend David, who's just a German guy, who was like, I need to... Almost got a little crazy with the accent there. What's a German accent? No, I've refined. We are going to be making the backpack. As you can see, we have a lot of challenges with modern life. We must get to the gym. How are you going to keep the pecs? Can't see right now, but I'm flexing my pecs. How is it you are going to keep the pecs? For there's very challenge to have all the time in the world to go to the gym. You must have a backpack you can bring gym things with you, as well as work things. My German is like, it didn't even start strong, so how's it supposed to end strong? But David, my friend, David Farrer, built the Dayfarer backpack. And now this is, I'm so stoked he's donating one of these. Someone's gonna win the Dayfarer backpack, which is, to me, do you remember when I used their tech pouch? The always need you, never want to see you. I used that thing for a long time. I think that comes with this bag. It's just a great tech pouch, and it was just one little feature on this bag that David designed, which ends up being a very, very beautiful, stylish, tech, adventure, work, gym bag. It's got a shoe compartment. It opens up clamshell. There's organization on the inside of the pack. There's a place for your business papers, man. Laptop compartment, front access, zip away like water bottle holder, as well as, like I said, the shoe compartment. So all of these ways to organize and carry for this bag, and and at the end of it, like you're all packed in there, it just looks like a really kind of clean, nice, black backpack. So David, thank you so much. Someone out there is literally gonna win a Dayfarer tech backpack. Like they don't even have to try. They just have to be on the email list or Instagram. It's free. This is free. We are not done yet. You get a car. You get a car. I feel like I wish I could do an event and just like have bags underneath the chairs and like everybody gets, because one of the bags that I would really try hard, and it would be hard to do because these guys are constantly sold out. They make such good stuff, it constantly sells out. But the Evergoods CPL 24 will also be a giveaway item. Do you know about this bag? One of my personal favorite daily carry bags for its size. It might be a little slim for a lot of people out there, but those of us who get used to it, who shrink down to fit into this, and it, by the way, it fits more than it looks like it fits, we fall in love with this bag because it has sensationally killer materials. The outside can get a little dirty. I never mind that because for some reason, the weave on that outer material, it feels really hardcore. It feels really legit. It feels like, honestly, to me, it feels more Go-Ruck than Go-Ruck feels. Just like to me, as like a techie city guy, I like this aesthetic and I like the durability of this a lot, but I love the gray on the inside of the bag as you open it up. I love that it opens clamshell. I love the sort of the basicness, the simpleness, the utilitarianness, the militariness of the organization in that bag. And ultimately, I love the shoulders. They did all this work on the shoulders on this bag to make it it like moves the way the body moves. I love the Evergoods CPL 24, and literally someone's just gonna win this bag for free for signing up on the email list or being a follower on Instagram. I mean, those links are just below. Again, if you haven't yet, please do so. And Evergoods guys, thank you so much for contributing to this. Thank you for making such amazing products. This goes for all of these companies, and we ain't even done yet, okay? Peak Designs. Peak is giving away one of their fabled everyday backpacks. You know about this bag. It's got this phenomenally innovative material. right? Not just the Codra it's made on the outside, but the materials that they choose for the lining of the bag, for the inside of the quick access pocket that has like a little magnet separator where there's a little felt on one side, the things for that you zip away on the wings of the bag where the organization is inside. The materials that they use on these bags are excellent. Then, especially, I think whoever wins is going to get to pick whichever color they want. But I don't know if you've seen the black with the mustard yellow inside. It's like a little muted mustard yellow. But that in black, it looks so slick. Because here's the thing, they're famous with that gray, that heathered gray. But I thought in the black, when I finally saw the black bag, I was like, oh, dude, this is a very Elon Musk-y bag. This is the bag we take to Mars. This is the backpack that like everybody has on school in like, the nearest planet orbiting Sirius or something like that. Multiple access mode, excellent organization throughout the entire bag. Like you get in through the sides, you get in through the top, everywhere there's different little places to organize your stuff. So you can get as fussy and fiddly and specific about how you carry this bag as you'd like to be. Total protection all around the outside of the bag because they have just a nice amount of like padding built into the bag. So your drones, your cameras, your film gear, any of your stuff that you have to bring for tech type stuff is protected. And ultimately it's the kind of bag that you will just find it to be useful for years and years and years. Even if you don't use it right now, like you'll use it later and then you'll get into it for a while and then it'll be fun to switch away from it. One of those bags to have in your quiver that is just like, oh, so killer. Thank you, Peak Designs. And you know what? I didn't even get a chance to email all the companies that I could. For instance, Air, getting an Air travel pack 2.0 in here. That totally deserves to be here. Or the Flight Pack, one of my favorite daily carries. But it was just like, I'm just trying to get this video out because I want to get this thing started. You're gonna have 5 days to enter to win. Let's share this, get your buddies in there, and then maybe you can get them to like, let you borrow the bag from time to time. But let's get as many people into this as possible. Let's see who wins these, all these bags. Now, also, if there's any announcements for this thing, they're going to be happening on the Instagram account, right? So you gotta follow Instagram to get enrolled to win those bags anyways. So I'll be saying over there if we have more bags that get added or if there's something else, that like some new announcement to make for it. Man, I cannot believe we made it past 50,000 subscribers. And I know that this is just the beginning. Honestly, I can feel that like I'm going to be doing this kind of work for a long time. I like doing this work. I like experiencing these products and telling you if they're worth purchasing or not. Or like when you purchase it, what you'll be stoked about and what you'll be kind of like fed up with. I like us spending our money on things that we really, really love, which means we buy less stuff, but we have more. Travel light, but live big. So I'm so grateful for any of you who have started following along. Thank you so much. Make sure you're on the email list. Make sure you're following on Instagram, and hopefully we can get you into one of these bags. Love you guys. Thanks for following along, and thanks for, I know a lot of the things we get into on this channel are not just about products. Like we're talking about life a lot of the times. We're talking about what it's like to be a husband or a wife or father or a mother, a friend, an uncle of fucking, I don't know, what other kinds of relationships are there? Boyfriends, girlfriends? But this is for all you out there working to build something that you're proud of, whether that's your business, your marriage, your relationship with your son or daughter, whether it's just, crushing this TPS report you got to put together for Terry, your boss. Hopefully I can get you into one of these bags for free from some of these great companies. So stoked that they're just giving this away. They're all fired up to get on board. They're just like, fuck yeah, congratulations, man. We'll donate an everyday backpack. We'll donate a this, that, and the other. Okay, y'all, from Ocean Beach, California, in my new pad, which looks out over here. We're living with another family. Don't think that I'm like rich or something. I'm just like, we're just being smart with our money. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bagworks.co, JaceReeves.net. Those are the websites.
I guess those are the websites.
Yeah,
I guess
wanting us to,
I guess go check out what he's up to or something like that. Yeah, looks nice.